Hello everybody and welcome back to Rule the Waves 2 as Japan. We are at war with Great Britain. Our former allies in the early 19th century, or early 20th century, right? 20th century, are now our enemies, and we have to push them out of Asia. Our objective for this war will be to invade their holdings along the Chinese coast, roll down through it, as we control quite a bit of the Chinese mainland at this point, I would assume. Then, stage an invasion of the Malaya Peninsula. Take those holdings. And once we've secured Southeast Asia, Northeast Asia from British bases, we then move to the South Pacific, where we will hopefully take Papua New Guinea, which is within range, or at least one of the bases is within range. Take that, and then onward to Fiji. Once we have that, we can hopefully hold them at bay, as it'll push their bases quite a bit farther away than what they have normally. And it looks like the British have been localizing most of their force in Northern Europe, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 months before they get to Southeast Asia. They have a substantial battlecruiser force in the South Pacific. A couple of heavy cruisers, 4 CVs, 1 light carrier, 3 light cruisers, 2 heavy cruisers, a seaplane carrier, 11 destroyers, and 4 corvettes. Quite a big force, but I'm thinking we're going to move most of our ships down to Southeast Asia and form a line there, leaving enough here to have 3-1 odds against the against the British Navy in Northeast Asia and stage an invasion. So, what we need to do is, first we need to place quite a few of these obsolete destroyers. Some of these are quite a bit old. Quite the old ships. 20 of these bad boys. And we need to put you on trade protection. We got you on there, and we can even place a couple of these guys, like this one who's in Northeast Asia, on trade protection to give us a little bit extra. Then we need to look to, let's put all of the big ships, almost all the big ships, leave the Karama in Northeast Asia. We're going to move them to Southeast Asia. We'll leave the most modern of the heavy cruisers. Well, no, we'll take all of these. We'll leave 1 in Northeast Asia. All of the rest of them will move to Southeast Asia. Okay, we need... You're already in Southeast Asia. You're in Northeast Asia, Southeast. Then all of you are in Northeast. So you lot are going to go to Southeast Asia. We're going to put a couple of you on raiding. All of the carriers, but the Crimson Hussar will go to Southeast Asia. You two are already in Southeast Asia. Let's get you two going to Southeast Asia. The Zuiho and the Chiros will stay in Northeast Asia to support the Crimson Hussar. And a good number of these destroyers. You're already in Southeast Asia. Send some of these guys to Southeast Asia. A couple of the newer ones there as well. I think with that, we'll have a very decent centrally located force that then we can send to the South Pacific if we have major troubles. I'm okay with losing Luganville and losing the Polynesia, as colonies. I just want to secure Southeast Asia and I want to secure Northeast Asia, so that's what we're gonna have to do. They're probably gonna move into Southeast Asia next turn, is what I'm assuming, because because we have carriers there, so that's something. But yeah, I think that's about all we're going to be able to do. Hopefully once some of these ships start coming off the slipways, we'll have some spare cash so we're not bleeding as much, because I would like to start planning an invasion immediately. So, alright. With that done, I'm going to save it. I think I already saved. Let's go to the next turn. 6 corvettes commissioned in the Navy. Those will be going to South Pacific. Forced lubrication, 1% weight savings on machinery. Good, good. Our scientists report that they are currently baffled by the problems of improved autoloader. Alright. One of our subs has been sunk by enemy aircraft. One of our subs torpedoed and damaged a British dreadnought. One of our light cruisers was sunk by a mine in Southeast Asia. Alright, so we lost 2 subs that month. They lost 1, but we sank more merchants. Okay. Yeah, they moved to Southeast Asia pretty quick. And they vacated Northeast Asia. So that's something to keep in mind. Okay, those are all done. Let's go ahead and drop you from construction. We're taking 5,000 a month there that we're losing. It's because we're deployed forward. Alright. Well, this will be a fight, I think. We outnumber them by a bit, but not 3-1, so we're not blockading anything. And they have taken quite a bit off of the South Pacific. Just got a couple. They've got a light cruiser, carrier, seaplane carrier. Yeah. How many carriers they got here? 3. We've got 7. Yeah. All right. And are they starting to move ships? Dreadnought light carrier. A couple of heavy ships going through there. We got a few things around, but it's not a lot. We'll see what they do. Alright. They do need to have foreign stations covered, so that's something. Now let's go. Next turn. Okay, we got cruiser action up here at the Liaotung Peninsula. We're going to accept that. They decline. Cruiser action up here near Hokkaido. They decline. Finish construction of an air base in Polynesia. Good. 2 new corvettes commissioned in the Navy. The Kyushu Company has developed an improved model of our medium bomber. Same speed, better range in every bracket. Everything else is the same. Okay. A rebellion is broken out in the German possession of Tanganyika. Enemy fleets dominate the seas around Polynesia. Yeah, we know that. Enemy seas. Yep, got that. Sank a sub. We sank a lot more ships that month than they did. Okay, they didn't want to fight us that month. Okay, the British have a couple of things up there, but not a lot. They're going pretty heavy here. They moved a lot of things back to the South Pacific. Alright. There's not a lot of decisive action going on right now. So that's something to keep in mind. 2 more will come off the slips next month. Let's go ahead and halt construction to you to give us a little bit of time here. 2 more bonds, 7. We'll see. Let's hope we get an actual combat that we can exploit the British on. So, next turn. Enemy coastal raid. Okay, we'll accept that. Attack enemy ships in general. Unknown radar contact, close in. Okay. We've got low clouds. Is it the morning, night, or it's the middle of the night? Okay. So they're not moving. We gotta go full speed. We gotta hit them hard before they can hit us. Okay, we're tracking them. Is it a large target, medium target? Don't know. Got a pretty decent radar range. They're going to target Installation 13. It's probably like a coastal defense station or maybe a radar installation. 2 radar contacts. Got another unidentified contact. Let's go ahead and head this way. Thinking these might be just friendly merchants. That's pretty quick, though. Alright, we got something coming in on us. Okay, that's a big force, I think. Yeah, that's a merchant division. Going after something. Enemy light cruiser. Okay, we got a torpedo tube hit. Okay, nothing too bad. Immediate turnaround. Okay. They've got just as good radar or better than ours. They have to target it a base, so they have to go for a base. No. Hoping daylight comes and they get just ravaged by the airbase here, because that is there's 120 aircraft airbase. They've got enough there to destroy whatever's coming at us. So we'll see what they got. It's a very slow ship. It's just some light rain right now. Okay. Alright. Daylight is coming. But unless the rain lets up, we're not going to be able to use our aircraft. Okay, they're against the shoreline there. Okay. We're targeting them. I doubt there's a battleship here. Turret hit, come on. Okay, there's some torpedoes going out. Rain's still going. Okay. Installation is on fire. Sea state limits ship speed, but is it limiting air ops is the problem. It's overcast, so they should be able to do it. Come on. Hit the little bastard. There we go. Oh, he's damaged. There's another one. He's dead in the water. One of our damn light cruisers took some hits. Engine hit. Nothing too bad, though. Come on, airbase. No, weather limits air operations because it's raining. Probably had like a little bit of time where it was available, but not anymore. Float plane ops. I want to see something launch here. Installation's still up. If they can't destroy the installation and we fight them off, that'll be great for us. Taking some damage. It's a fight, but we're doing pretty damn good, I would think, for what we're fighting against. No air ops yet. Okay, there goes that guy. Got no reason to stay here anymore. Damage isn't the worst. What about this division of destroyers? One of them got pretty badly hit. Still got plenty of torpedoes, actually, on board. So if that cruiser wants to come back... We can shatter them for a little bit, but I don't think we're going to see any flight ops right now. Looks like one of their destroyers has taken an engine hit or something, because it's pretty slow, even though we're limited to 20 knots. Says light cruiser, but I doubt it. Yeah, that's just a destroyer. Okay. Okay, ammunition's starting to run low. Okay, decent hits there. He's gonna go down. And we just gotta keep an eye on this target installation. Oh, there is air out. Okay, we got a recon flight out there. So we might be able to actually help them out a little bit. Get some radar contacts on the enemy. Come on, what do we got? Anything out here? Be in formation. Oh, apparently we do have something going in. Oh, there they are. Oh, torpedo hit. Another torpedo hit, another torpedo hit. Hopefully that's the carrier. Or not carrier, the cruiser going down. Oh, apparently there's something down this way. And there is a naval strike going in. Oh, there they go. Some bomb hits. Okay. Damn, they're just going after him. Okay. Say we return back to base at this point. Go to cruise. We head back to base. They're not coming after us. Okay, they lost a light cruiser and 2 destroyers. We lost a corvette. Medium damage light cruiser and destroyer. They had, wow, they had 4 cruisers that we were fighting. We lost a couple aircraft. Looks like lost AA fire, a single torpedo bomber. Yeah. Total losses were 9 fighters, 2 ops losses, 1 torpedo bomber to AA fighter, 2 torpedo bombers, 1 to AA fighter, 1 to ops. Motor, what does MB stand for? MB, that's, oh, I've forgotten. MB, that's, medium bomber. There we go. 7 ops losses and some flying boats, 6 ops losses. All in all, not too bad. I say that is a fairly good day. So yeah, that group's falling back. This group's falling back. I think that we might have been fighting this one. I'm not sure. Didn't notice we were even fighting multiple ones, so that's kind of interesting. Either way, they were heading back to Hong Kong. So yeah, that was a victory on our part. Major victory. 1 VP. Yeah, we'll take that. 2 new corvettes into the Navy. Temper brittleness mastered. Gradual improvement of armor quality. Nice, nice. We lost a sub, but we sank a lot more merchants than they did. During recent battle, crew performance. Okay. Alright. Overall, what do we got here? They've put some things up in Northeast Asia. Most of their stuff's still located down in Southeast Asia, though. They've definitely got some reinforcements out here. Though it doesn't look like they're focusing too much on Japan, so that's good to know. Or not Japan, South Pacific. Alright. So really what we need to do is start figuring out how we're going to go ahead and take their position in northeastern Asia, because that would get rid of their base up there, giving us a bit more flexibility, and then that or go whole ham on the Southeast Asian theater and try and take Hong Kong, thereby getting rid of their base up here, forcing them down to Malaya or to Papua New Guinea, where they'll have to, they have a better advantage there. I think they have, Singapore, Penang, Kota Bharu, they have all got air bases. No bases here, so that's something. Alright. Good to know. Was this here before? Celebs and Monakas? Was this a thing? Or no, I remember. That was a base that was added in the 1.2 update. So that's like a new area because there was a hole in bases around here. So that's something that would be cool to get. They'd give us fairly good coverage in the center of this area. Yeah, I'm also thinking about maybe making a base in Balikpapan, but we don't really have the money to do that right now. Once we deal with what's going on up here, I think we're going to go ahead and... We could get rid of a couple of air bases. We could get rid of Delaney and this one up here. Not get rid of, but I mean, let's get you. You're 60. Let's put you on reserve, and let's put you on reserve. Port Arthur's good, and Hokkaido's got a big squadrons down there, so that's good. All right. But looking at the time, I think that's going to be the end of this episode. So, thank you for joining me for this episode. If you'd like to, please leave a comment down below. Hit that like button. If you want to support the channel, consider the subscribe button down below. As well as take a look at the description down below, where I have links to my Discord and my Patreon page. I'll see all of you in the next episode. Bye.